show to do. Come on. Just leave the sword. Don't bring it with you.
He's got it there.
Yeah, should we know they have to?
2, 3, 4.
Are we good?
Washington, D.C., it's live with Alan!
That was so horribly funny. Yay! Yay! You're supposed to do that with
the camera,
when the,
yeah.
when the card is up.
My bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We'll do.
No, we're not doing it again.
No, we're not doing it again.
All right.
It's live with Alan.
So, first I want to address the elephant in the room.
Not me.
Last week the audio was garbage. Hopefully it is fixed. We put a lot of effort into it. We spent actual money on a better mixer. So, yay. Welcome. Please enjoy the show. I want to address the other elephant in the room. Sitting in with Adam Okowski and the Nobody's Watching Us band, Jake Johnson on the drums. Give us a little something.
A little something.
Jake busted his ass to get here. Alright, so first things first. Caps! C-A-P-S! C-A-P-S!
I said that later.
God damn it! God damn it! Alright. C-A-P-S! C-A-P-S! Fuck you! Shut up!
I have to be late.
You're a drummer!
I know.
You're a drummer of all.
But I'm not.
The Washington Capitals are in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah!
Fuck you, Tampa. You are what happens when your goalie carries you all the way and runs out of steam. How's it feel not having scored a point in 2.5 games? Suck a dick.
You're all thoughts.
Thoughts and prayers for Florida. So go Caps. We are cheering you on here. On the news. Dan, you ready for this? You ready for some news?
Yeah, bring it on.
Okay, so have you been paying attention to what's going on Twitter?
No, I don't think I have.
Gary Holt calling out Five Finger Death Punch on Twitter on Blabbermouth. You seen this?
What did they say?
He's basically saying that they're doing nothing but ripping off Metallica with their latest album, And Justice for None.
Where did that come from?
Well, from
So Five Finger Death Punch is releasing a new album that basically has that name on it.
It is called And Justice for None. And Gary Holt's like, wow, you know, you guys, your next album, what's that going to be called? Death Unmagnetic?
Wow.
Soft Wired to Self-Undestruct.
Good one.
So, you know, just between you and me, I wanted to go over some other names we could throw out there to help Five Finger Death Punch write their next album. You ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Tell me what you think of these. Kill most of them.
Dan.
That works.
Beer.
You want beer?
You want this?
Yes. Don't throw it.
Give him the beer.
All right, I'm gonna give this beer.
Jake wants a beer.
Jake wants a beer. All right, cool.
Beer.
Yeah,
All right,
kill most of them. Not
Kill
all
most of them. Kill most of them, guys. What do you think? Can you play something off Kill Most of them? Now remember, don't play Metallica.
You have to.
Play something original.
Okay, let's do 4 Horsemen. Ready?
No! 5 Horsemen.
5 Horsemen. I'm sorry. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. 5 Horsemen. Five Finger. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? Dan, tell me what you think of this, and we'll see if they can do something. Watch the Lightning. What do you think of Watch the Lightning?
Ooh, I enjoy that.
Now, Sneaking Death, let's go. Sneaking Death, yay!
Nowhere.
All right. Owner of Puppets. Owner of Puppets.
What
And
about
here's the lead song off of it, Duracell. Battery.
Duracell works.
Boo!
And then,
More like Borisel.
and then,
I don't want to make out with with you.
And then and then just the last thing, because this band shit's poorly coordinated. Their upcoming concert album, Live Actual Shit.
Oh, that, yeah.
By 5 Finger Death Punch.
By 5. You gotta make sure they know.
Drums.
Who sang that? Shut up.
Right.
Jake, I'm glad you're here, man.
don't exist yet.
I'm glad you're here, because this gag was awesome. So yeah, Dan,
Good.
what do you think? Would you buy those albums?
Probably for $1.
I wouldn't.
All right. Well,
Uh,
definitely not for $5.
So Five Finger Death Punch. Their next 4 albums, you heard it here first. That is a Live with Alan exclusive.
That was a leak.
There's a leak. That's right.
Yep.
So without
It's like a leak in the toilet.
what? You got something to say, buddy?
He's Russian.
Oh, Russians.
Russian
leaks. Oh yeah, Ivan Moody, right?
Yes.
I don't know. So without further ado, we have local Baltimore penis with us on tonight. Armon Nicholson. If you guys will please give us just a little more of that new Five Finger Death Punch to welcome him on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome, guys. Woo.
You like that?
Armon.
Coordinated headbang.
Nice
How
to see you,
doing?
buddy.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
You got a drink?
I have a drink, but I feel like that's some amateur shit.
I got you.
All right.
I got
Just
you,
a
buddy.
pint glass of grappa.
I ain't got grappa.
Where's the Nina glass?
I'm pretty sure this is the one she has.
Yeah, he's fresh out of Nina spit, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Although
She
that
was drinking this rum.
that last time, I think I drank like half a gallon of
Right, here you
Nina
go.
spit. Oh wow, it's
half a mug of rum.
literally a mug of rum. All right, I see where this night's going.
It's going there. So, first off, so I wanted
Tastes
to,
better than coffee. Wow, that's not bad. That's like garbage.
yeah, this is like
Jug.
bottom of the shelf shit,
Yeah.
but I'll buy it because it's in large quantities.
Hey, spiced
So-
rum can't go wrong, right?
Something I want to get out of the way. You were one of the most fun guests we had last year, which is
We
the
had a
only
good
reason
time.
I asked you back. Take off your shirt now. Give the people what they want.
I don't know if I
Do it. Can I get some shirt taken off music? Dan, hold his cup. That's not. Dan, get a shirt. Get his shirt.
This is Calvin Klein.
No, it's not.
It actually is.
Oh, you are a penis.
Hey, I am what I eat. Wait, hold on. Can we? Is this live? Can we just hit that?
No.
Now.
Here's
It's
that.
there forever.
I mean, we can, but we won't.
Oh, fair.
Sure, Austin has a dump button.
You mean a 5-finger death punch button?
Go! No, don't go. We gotta do something. Armon, so
Thank
it is
you.
nice to have you back. Nice to have you back.
Nice to be back.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad we were able to survive Noah's flood on the way here. Baltimore is like underwater right now. Ellicott City is literally underwater. People are having to evacuate to the second floor in the railings, and
You know, once a year, Baltimore seems to have some sort of biblical disaster. It's either on fire, or it's lost its power, or people are fighting for their rights.
murders. Well, that's not once a year. It's once a day.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers for you,
I
buddy.
feel like I shouldn't joke about that. Jeez.
You shouldn't, but we will. Look at this. Dan can't even take this.
I'm having a hard time.
All right. So, Armand, first off, since you are a resident Baltimore
I am.
expert and penis,
Actually
what
studied
is-
it in
what is
college.
this shit going on with the sidebar right now?
The sidebar
Give
is
us-
interesting.
Give us neutral backstory.
I am. I'm not involved in it. I think like everyone I know
Okay.
has been posting about it.
Everyone I know too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, especially recently, from time to time, Sidebar, they're known for punk, they're known for metal, for those of y'all that aren't familiar with Sidebar. And occasionally now a band will come up and they have a show booked there, and then Sidebar will say, hey, we reviewed your lyrics and we've decided to not let you guys play here. And people in the bands and their fans tend to get very upset about that. Like,
As they should.
but sometimes it's I just my brain hurts from rolling my eyes so hard. Like, good God, There's literally like 50 venues in Baltimore. You can probably get another one. But I've noticed like it's a common theme. It seems to be. The bands that tend to get like kicked off have a habit of writing their lyrics about, you know, like rape or like a bunch of white guys dropping the N-word or something like that. And it's like, if you're purposely writing lyrics to offend people, I feel like you shouldn't be able to get butthurt when people get offended. And I feel like it's pretty cut and dry.
Now, what's the other side of that coin, though?
The other side, from what I have heard, again, I have no personal experience. What I've heard is that there's been an issue with people are saying some hypocrisy. Like, literally in one show, one band gets kicked off, and people are like, wait a minute, what about this other band in that same show that they got kicked from that has a song about, like, getting butt raped or something? Like, literally about that, you know? And they didn't get kicked off, so...
So you're saying there's some sort of double standard at play?
That's what people are saying.
Okay.
I haven't been in there. Personally, it's something that I roll my eyes a little bit at. You know, as a vocalist, I'm not going to call myself a singer.
I'm not either.
Yeah, I'm really horrible.
No one will!
Although I could sing better than Five Finger Death Punch. I mispronounced that. Death Punch. They don't
You need more rum, man.
I-
You're forgetting your English good.
I don't write lyrics about raping people. I don't use racist terms, so it's like I'm never gonna have to deal with this problem. I feel like it's like a real simple thing, you know? Like, it's really not hard to write good lyrics.
Now, what responsibility does the sidebar have, though? Because, what are you doing? I'm getting shit thrown at me.
More colors.
So do you not feel that the sidebar sort of has some responsibility to figure out if these are acts they want before they book them, before these people plan time out of their lives and vacations and time off work?
The timing is important in that. I don't know if that's visible.
It's okay.
Excuse me. So let's say a band is booked on January 1st, just because that's easy math. Let's say a band is booked on January 1st, and their show is, or they do the bookings on January 1st. Their show is March 15th. If Sidebar was to say on like in the end of February, oh, by the way, we just now checked your lyrics and we don't agree with that, you guys can't play here. That I think that's kind of unprofessional. So I do think the burden, so to speak, would be on the people doing. Whoever is doing this glossing of the lyric, that's the wrong word. Whoever's checking everything, I do think if they're gonna have standards like that, it should be in a timely manner. And if nothing else, by now, like, come on, guys, if you're in a band and you have a song called like, you know, I don't know, Rape and Booty Holes or something, then like just don't book a show there. You know you're gonna get kicked off, and also like, I don't know, learn how to write better lyrics.
You know, art.
No, that's a personal
art
thing.
is
It is art. It's subjective.
Yeah, subjective. I do want to say though, wouldn't you? I'm gonna actually side more with the bands, just in my opinion.
Okay.
Because I
You're allowed
feel
to do
like
that.
when you're I am. It's my
It's a free
show.
country.
It's my show, and you
Some
know.
hair's caught in my shirt.
You know, so when you're like, say you run a business, and you know, any place that's paying someone to do something, like, you know, hiring an employee.
Yeah.
For the simplest terms, a band is an employee of that venue, and when you hire someone, you do a background check before you agree to give them money.
That is fair. That is
Yeah.
fair. I will agree with that.
You know, if I ran a business, I would not hire anybody without doing a background check, a criminal check, and interviewing them, getting.
And why
a
the
feel
fuck
for
am I on this show? I mean,
Because we had you last year, and you took your shirt off, and the people wanted that.
and we arm wrestled, and we had a beer chugging competition.
Ooh,
By
would
the
you
way-
arm wrestle Dan?
They want, your
There's not
shirt
like a
off again.
They
stable.
want your shirt off again.
I'm good.
Who wants the shirt off?
Looks like Courtney.
You posted that, didn't you? I bet you did.
Oh, is Courtney watching?
Might be.
No, I agree with that totally. Like, if I'm okay with them having their standard like that. After all, this is a free country. This is a capitalist society, which no one on Facebook seems to understand what the word capitalism means. Where's the camera? Do some research. All that means is that your economy is owned by people, not the government. So in this kind of economy, the people that own businesses have the right to say what goes on at their business, as long as they're not, you know, like breaking laws, you know.
Correct.
But if they're going to do that, I think the appropriate thing to do is to do it in a timely manner. Now, again,
Yeah,
I'm not
and-
like in there, so I don't know what the timeline is of that. But if they're going to say this kind of band can't play there, let them know soon.
And vet the people you're going to book, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And if anyone comes up to Sidebar and says, "Hey, I have 5 bands. I've got a show. Are you available on February 64th or whatever?" They should say up front.
You went to public school, didn't you?
In Florida, even worse. When they issue your books, they also
And aren't going to the Stanley Cup Finals. CAPS! Caps!
I'm not gonna say it late.
Well, when you get your books in Florida, they also hand you some meth and an alligator.
Is that how you
True
got-
story.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah, that's that knock in my ear that everyone comments on. It's actually from a gator.
Okay. Dan, look at it. Dan, lick
there.
it. Lick it,
Yeah.
Dan.
No, I can't look.
Look at Burke all night.
Actually, true story. Like my little knock in my ear there. My ear was slammed in a car door when I was like 4 years old.
It was slammed in a door?
Yeah, like I was getting out, and my mom closed the car door like right as I was getting out, and pa-ding, it caught my ear. My ear stuck out a bit as a kid, so
Neat.
yeah.
All right.
What were we
so,
talking about?
So how do we
Ears.
speak on to other
Sidebar.
venues in Baltimore though? Sparta Inn.
There, oh, Sparta Inn.
Does
That is
Sparta Inn
phenomenal.
vet their people?
I honestly don't know, but I know the people that book at Sparta,
Mhm.
and I know they're not going to let like someone sketchy go there. It's a really fantastic place. I feel very fortunate. I discovered it about a year ago, as a kind of as a class project when I was studying audiovisual. We found this place. We rewired the whole PA system. We got it running again. I ran a few shows. You know, it was fun. I'm not the best at it and like doing the business side. So Jeremy Phoenix. He is good at the business side of stuff, and he's good with bands. He's good with all of that. So now there's a show almost literally every night at Sparta. The place it's full. It's very much like a place that's for the bands. It's a phenomenal place to play. Frank Trocchi is doing sound. He does a great job. We actually just filmed. We played with Pessimist there recently. I guess it was about a month and a half ago, and we filmed it.
They sound depressing.
I guess a band
I
named
doubt
like
that.
Optimist wouldn't have the
Prime?
same. Different. They're good. I like them.
Man, you know I'm
But-
really in the
but
mood
we're-
for retro cartoons right now.
We're releasing
Really
a
now?
we're releasing a live DVD soon that we filmed there, and the sound is a lot better than you would think from just like some jackass recording, jackass being me, like a live show. Like it looks great, it sounds great. Like I'm really happy with it. So.
Quality sound is really important to us.
It
here.
is, it
It
is.
is, and us here on the show especially.
I get it.
We value it. Wrong one. You're supposed to hit with end with a symbol.
Hi, but
Glad you're here. So Sparta Inn, good place, right?
it's a great place. Check them out. Follow them on Facebook. There's literally a show almost every night there, and they're good.
Cool.
They're really good, and the sound is good. Drink prices are good. There's always a good crowd there, and it's like that.
Is there anything bad?
I don't know.
You keep saying good.
It's really good. I like it. Maybe there's a wall in there that I think could be repainted. It looks a little bit kind of like palm trees and stuff. I don't know if
what
that
they should
really
do?
fits.
Take
But
their wall and make it a window like we did.
what city should they paint on there? I mean, I don't know if the Dundalk skyline is really gonna be great. Like a silhouette of a woman.
I
with,
don't
like,
believe that's a place that exists.
a baby in one arm
You're
and like a
making
meth
shit up.
pipe in the
You're
other.
full of shit.
Am I allowed to say
You're
that
so
on
full of
TV?
shit.
Because we are on
Oh yeah.
National
so many people are gonna
TV.
watch us.
national TV
Four,
right now.
right? We're at 4.
This is on
6.
6.
This
Dang.
is on. What is this
that
on? NBC? Are we on TNT? TBS? Fox?
I would let Dan suck a dick for us to go on before Conan. I would let you do that, Dan. And then you know what?
But-
We wouldn't even do it. That's how badass you are.
I'd pay to see it. Oh, and then pull out the last minute. Like, don't even go on TV. So
Yeah.
he just has to.
Just no. Just because Dan's that much of a badass.
Alright.
Because he doesn't give a shit. He'll do what he wants.
Where does that saying come from? To give a shit. Grammatically, it makes like no sense.
Is that the Conan thing? From Universal Studios in Hollywood.
I need short hair and I need to be a foot taller.
You need to be more than a foot
I
taller.
know.
You're minuscule.
I'm not the tallest person.
No, not even in this room.
Speaking of people in the room.
Actually, I
I already
want to.
drank this much rum. Wow.
Well, you do. You need more.
That is shockingly good. That's
Yeah, it was. I think it was like $16 for this bottle.
that's like a gallon.
Armon, someone's requested to take off your pants.
Take off your pants. Wah wah. wah, wah, wah.
Everybody's gotten that.
Well, I mean, the camera angle isn't very flattering, and I don't think you'd be able to see anything, which clearly would just be the lighting, not any lack of anything on my part.
Pussy.
I am gonna eat, right? Hey.
In case you haven't heard, the band is calling you a pussy. Adam Mokowski and the Nobody's Watching Us band with Jay Johnson sitting in on drums.
But remember, they were playing Five Finger Death Punch earlier, so
No, they were writing Five Finger Death Punch.
it, interestingly enough, is better than actual Five Finger Death Punch.
Yes.
Getting a record deal.
Who can forget such classics like Watch the Lightning?
That band as a whole, they are pieces of human garbage, and I hope they die of gonorrhea and rot in hell.
Like Dan Marino?
He's a great guy.
Exactly.
Jason Hook, real nice guy.
Oh, yeah?
Liz is
He
out.
used to play with Alice Cooper.
Really?
He quit Alice Cooper to join Five Finger Death Punch.
That's a mistake.
Half and half.
Here's
No,
what
that's a
gets me.
He
mistake.
made a ton of money off of that band.
Yeah, but that's a mistake.
It's bro metal.
He literally sold respect.
For a
Like
cold
Phil
hard
Anselmo
He
style
gave him a
respect.
blessing.
Walk.
Spin.
Walk.
Wait now.
You wouldn't fight him.
Fuck no. You ever read that guy's like story growing up? Phil Anselmo was like 13 years old, dealing hard drugs, going in and out of prison, like had a hole in the side of his wall.
You thought it was Fred to sympathize.
Playing your song! I can't remember any other lyrics to that song actually, or I'd sing it.
We almost got to the easy part. No, shut up. Listen, so we have we have jokes and gags to get to that need to sound
shit, I'm sorry, I'm
spontaneous.
sorry.
So fuck off.
Let me gag joke.
So I'm gonna make my segue now, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Live with Armon.
You ever ridden a Segway? They are a lot of fun.
Is that what we're calling them?
They really
So
are.
speaking of riding a Segway, you got engaged recently.
I did.
What is her name?
Her name is Tanika, and she Tonica. Jen and Tonica.
Thonic, Thunder, Thonic,
Thunder harmonica.
Thundercat,
Thundercats.
Thundercat,
Thotica.
Thundercat. Thundercat's an unusual name.
Yeah, she's an unusual one. I mean, she deals with me.
You know, there's a few. You know, just like there's a few famous Armonds, there are a few famous
Yeah.
Thundercats. Austin,
Yes.
can you do some production magic and pull up some famous Thundercats for us?
Sure.
I love you, Tanika.
Thundercat. So there we have some famous Thundercats. There's Lion-O.
Yeah, Lionel.
Now he's the Lord of the Thundercats.
He was in Robot Chicken one episode. He was
That's
really
very
good.
important. He does a lot of guest work. And then
Yes.
there's Chitara. She's a lady Thundercat like you have. Wily Kit and Cat. And then Tigra and Panthros off on the side, and then that's a Burbill. That's a kind of robot bear, which is a non-organic bear. But what's important is Lion-O is the Lord.
Like a leather daddy kind of bear, or like
No.
a bear.
No, like a robot.
That was like the worst Wookiee impersonation. Where the fuck did that come from?
You.
I don't bear Wookiee. I don't
You're
know.
not funny.
But I am literally drinking a coffee cup full of rum.
That's
so,
funny. Take off your pants.
Nah.
Now here we have rebooted Thundercats done right. So that is Claudus,
Wait.
the current Lord of the Thundercats.
I don't
and
know. That dude up front, he totally has like that anime face.
Yes,
I'm
that is
expecting him to be like,
new Lion-O. And Austin, can we zoom in on that? What's in the Sword of Omens? That's the Eye of Thundera?
Is he like powered
No,
up
just
before he
stretch
hits
the
people or
square.
something?
Just stretch the
Trying to.
click on the square and stretch it.
It's easier to stretch a circle.
Now, Daniel, how did you get there?
I don't
That's
know.
sight beyond sight. The Sword of Omens did that. What are you doing in the Sword of Omens? You have there's no business in All right, get Daniel out of here. He's ruining the Thundercats. Much like Cartoon Network. What's the next famous Thundercat, Austin?
Bayside
Okay, so that is Lynx-O and Bengali and Pumaira with the other Thundercats we met. And who's that?
I thought you said Benghazi for a minute. Whoops. Slightly different.
Now, Daniel, what are you doing with the Thundercats again? You don't belong there. That's supposed to be Snarf. He is the friend and servant of the Thundercats.
You didn't spend very long writing this, did you?
I just woke up out of here. He's running the Thundercats again, much like Cartoon Network.
I feel out of place. I'm barefoot.
Snarf. What's the next Thundercat? Come on. Do we have any more Thundercat? Daniel!
Whoa!
I thought that was supposed to... I mean, there you are, looking astonished.
It's a nice profile shot. I'm not gonna lie.
With Tyra. Are you saying you're not a Thundercat? Are you a Thundercat? Are you willing to hold Armon's hand?
He is hairy. He's holding my hand.
Austin, do we have any more?
Yeah, we have one more.
I hope not. Oh, damn it.
Dang, how many pictures?
One
are
more
there?
Thundercat. One more famous Thundercat. And Daniel, you better not fuck this up.
I swear to God, I'm hoping.
Spoiler alert, he's gonna fuck it up.
God
God damn it! It's
damn it!
watching the Thundercats. What is that? What's wrong with those Thundercats?
Why are you watching this?
What is wrong with those Thundercats? Obviously love those Thundercats.
I mean, look at. The hearts don't lie.
Much like Armon loves his Thundercat.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. I feel like I'm like on an
You
episode
should
of
own
Archer. I'm like
Thundercat.
sitting here just like drinking a glass of rum. Like, are you not? You know.
Or Family Guy, and you just keep making references to old cartoons. You're marrying a Thundercat. Get it out of here. I don't want. Oh God damn it! More Daniel.
I really have no idea. It's like fading from the walls.
Enough! I say. Ugh.
Who would be the opposite of Five Finger Death Punch? Obviously, this implies it would actually be a good band.
No finger life. Kick.
By the way,
sucks.
remember, kids, downloading music is okay as long as you download
As long
really
as you
shitty
download
bands.
Ashes of Mankind.
True story. As soon as we released our album, like 3 days later, I googled it and like it's already on like 5 Russian torrenting sites.
But how many seaters are there?
I don't know. I mean, I
If it
have
says
the music,
zero,
so
that
why?
means nobody cares.
Why am I gonna? I mean, no one cares anyways. I'm a local metal band. Let's
Yeah,
be
that's
honest. Now, if I were an Iron Maiden cover band, oh god, I'd
Are
probably
you throwing shaded eyes of the Nile?
I'd be getting. No, I'm throwing shade at like the 500,000 Iron Maiden cover bands that are in literally every city.
Who needs a beer?
He does.
I do know.
God, fuck. Now Armand's
I
beer
brewed
is
that
gone.
myself.
Yeah, it's Baltimore piss water and Old Bay. In a
I don't know.
great
I
can.
just
It really is.
while I respect their influence in music, I could never get into Iron Maiden. I could never understand.
You heard it here
you know?
first. Armon Nicholson hates Iron Maiden.
I do. I can't help it. I think I like half of one of their songs, but
I said enough. We have gags and poorly written jokes to get to.
no, I've heard a band like cover an Iron Maiden song, and it was
Was it this
was
band?
okay. No, it was actually a very old Arch Enemy song with their first singer, the guy they covered. I think it was Aces High.
That was us.
Yeah, that was them.
That was
that was me.
Oh, that was you guys. Okay.
Yeah, Dan
I
was on
believe it. You're a
vocals.
solid drummer. That was okay.
I played drums on that.
Like the song sucked, but the band playing it was good. So I was like, all right, this is good.
All right. So you're marrying a Thundercat.
I am
That's the
marrying-
moral of the story.
I'm marrying the best Thundercat ever.
You guys are gonna be fucking later, and you're gonna be like, Thundercats! And then
Actually-
he's gonna come.
Actually, true story. There was a period of time like when we were doing it, and I would like we were doing it. I would finish. I would just yell like Toyota Corolla on sale, just to like
Right here on camera.
Listen,
literally happened.
Thundercat,
literally
come here,
happened.
come here, kiss your man.
Come here, honey. Come here.
Come here.
Kiss me. I'm drinking rum out of a coffee cup, and I
And
just told people
she's gonna pick on you.
that I talked about Toyotas.
She's gonna
when I
kick
came.
your ass so hard.
Here's my girl.
Do you though?
I
Are
really
you just
do.
dating her?
She
for
puts
access-
up with me.
Are you just dating her for
have
access
to.
to Cat's Lair, which is her vagina?
I don't even know what to say to that. I am.
Yes. Or
You
no?
are. You are.
Triggered.
Triggered.
We got to get that button back.
Yeah, I was
I mean,
gonna
I have
say,
the
like,
sound,
what
I'm
happened to
saying.
it?
We had to rebuild the computer and. lost the hard
Oh
drive.
yeah, that's why there's the nails over there, right?
Yeah, building it.
Okay, yeah. Nails, good band. Don't download their music. Buy it. Give them money.
You'll
download
never be
Five
one of
Finger
them,
Death
though.
Punch. Five Finger Death Punch. If you're watching this,
All right. So you recently, speaking of shitty bands, you went to Maryland Death Fest this week.
Yes.
I've never been. How was that?
well, there were actually a few shitty bands there, but I guess it would be unprofessional of me to say as such.
So you want?
Yeah.
Gasp.
Guess what?
No, that was the name of the band. I didn't say that. Maryland Death Fest.
Hold on,
I
Jake.
feel
Do you know
like
Gasp?
I
You know
thought he said gas, like a Pokemon.
Gasly?
Yeah.
Gasp Pokemon with her.
when it's raining outside.
You don't go to a concert to play Pokemon Go.
True.
When it's raining outside and like halfway into the first song, literally half of the venue walks outside into the rain, you know your band sucks. I'm sorry, I just got to throw it out there. I know I'm opinionated, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Are these people you've ever heard of, though? Because what you don't know about Jake Johnson is he's heard of every band.
That's kind of true. I have fucking no idea.
Now, after them was, what was it? Cripple Bastards. My buddy Yaniv, who has been on the show, told me check them out. And wow, those guys played like one song. I was like, okay, like a warm-up song. And then they just launched into like solid blast beats and like growls. And I was like, holy shit. Like, very impressed. But I think with Death Fest, for me at least, you know, we all have all these friends in the music industry. And, you know, we're all in bands and everything. We all live 30 miles apart. So, I'm a little bit low on coffee. Hook me up a little bit, dog.
Hold on, wait.
Where's the tequila?
We don't
I don't
have.
do tequila.
Give him the nice shit.
Oh boy, I feel like honestly, Death Fest, it's basically worth the cost of the tickets just to see all of your friends in like one place. That's good. That's good. Alcohol poisoning. No, it's gonna spill. Jesus
You're gonna have to
Christ.
suck it out of the carpet. No, we'll give you ice cream.
Yeah, no, I won't shit myself. I'll shit yourself. Wait,
Here, we
did I say that?
got soda.
Yeah, I feel like
Somebody
honestly,
shit my pants.
the cost of the tickets at Death Fest is basically worth it just to see all of your friends from all these surrounding areas like finally together at once, and you're all like half drunk and other things and hanging out, and everyone's having the best time. And you know, and there are some great bands. You know, I finally got to see like Pig Destroyer live. You know, it was really
Did they
fun.
destroy
It was
it?
great. I don't think so, but I did crowd surf for the first time unintentionally.
How long did that take you?
A while.
Okay.
No, I was just in a mosh pit and someone literally grabbed me and like, just like picked me up and threw me up. And
They probably thought you were an impressionable 18-year-old girl.
I mean, I'm about the size of one, to be honest. So, you fucking asshole.
You.
Your camera sucks.
Yeah, well, you would know.
I can't even read that.
Here you go. We have proof.
Speaking of goats, what is it? What is it with metal bands that have goat in the name? I know Goat Whore's, you know, Goat Whore's good and everything, but like that name. And I've seen
Jake,
another
you want
band
to
called
field
like
that answer?
Goat Mill. Like, what is with goat? I just
I know
don't
there's an
understand it.
actual goat blower. That is a band.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's like supposed to be that, but it's like really of all, just call it like Satan Whore, Satan Mill, Satan Blower. I'd go watch Satan Blower. Would you go watch Satan Blower?
Probably.
I'd do like 5 lines of coke in their mosh pit, like in the mosh pit,
Do
literally.
you do coke?
We have
No,
5
I
lines
don't.
of coke.
I'm
trying to
energetic
look
enough
like-
as is. I'll make jokes about it, but I don't. Like really,
Kind of
do you
about
want
Kelsey and
something
the
that will
goat
make
blower.
me talk more? I don't think anyone I know could stand that. Holy shit. So everyone knows this is a coffee cup full of Jack Daniels and
Jim Beam.
That's Jim Beam.
Jim Beam,
We're not,
sorry.
we don't got Jack Daniels. buddy.
Jim Bean and
We just
Bean
bought a new mixer.
and some plastic gum. I thank all of my years in the army, so I'm not passing out like while I'm just drinking this.
You don't. Yeah, you do. You never mind.
That's right. You know what's funny?
Let me know
Sitting
when you're
right
gonna
here,
change that.
where
All
we
right,
are,
3, 2,
if you look
1.
through there,
I didn't need to.
yeah, if you look straight through
didn't-
there,
I
you can
didn't
see
need
Austin
to.
has like camel toe. He's got like some serious moose
jeez.
knuckle
You
going
didn't
on.
have to point
Yeah,
this
you
out
can't.
to me.
Do you got X-ray vision? Austin's not here. He's in the
Austin's
control
in the
booth.
control center.
Yeah.
There's a window.
No, there isn't. You're making shit up. You're obviously
There's a
drunk.
wall.
I must be drunk.
All right, so now
God, that really tastes like the backside of a fucking, I don't know, the backside of something that doesn't taste good.
Me. Sorry.
Probably.
it doesn't taste like a goat, does it? All right, so speaking of bad bands, you
Yes.
still play with Ashes
Ashes
of
of Mankind.
Now, what do you guys got going on? You were trying to talk about it earlier, but I just couldn't
I was?
fucking focus.
Was that before or after the rum started?
Yes.
Okay. Me too. Well, we're working on our second album. We are 5/8 of the way through writing it. and we're trying to get a little bit of variety in the music without being one of those bands that puts out, like a great album, and then suddenly, like, their next album is like half country songs, and they're like, oh, we just wanted to have variety. No.
And they cover Bad Company.
Yeah,
Aha!
yeah. It's just. But we're playing with Demolition Hammer on.
Hey, hold this for a second, just like this. No. No. Just hold it slightly over here.
We're we're playing with Demolition Hammer at the Auto Bar.
I need this now.
I believe July 22nd, or I don't know. Find it on fucking Facebook. But we're playing with Demolition Hammer, who's one of our biggest influences. So that's going to be a really awesome show. We're getting ready to put out like a live DVD that's really great, and we're really happy for that.
You brought us a clip of that, right?
I did.
And it is not that kid falling out of the wheelchair that Dom kept bringing
I
last
wish
season.
it was.
Damn it.
Dom brought that.
Yeah, Dom.
Dom. be
She stole
ashamed.
that. She stole that bit from Paul Rudd. She stole that.
Really?
Yeah, because she doesn't respect Paul Rudd.
You red thief.
Do we watch?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
our
can we-
song "Wasteland Butcher." It's a new song of ours, previously unreleased. It's a good song, and it's true story. It's about the super mutants from Fallout 4 wanting to slay all of humanity.
Would you like us to play a sample of it?
No, we have a live clip.
Yeah,
this
they
isn't
actually
even a
have the video.
gag. He brought the music video.
Really proud with like how the video
Alright,
turned
let's-
out.
Hold on.
Let's see what they
Let's
pull
let's
up.
play their version while Austin cues it up. So this is Wasteland Butcher by Five Finger Death Punch, covered by Adam Okowski and the Nobody's Watching Us band with Jake Johnson sitting in on drums, featuring Melody Time.
Asses of mankind. Wow.
What did you say? Austin, do we have that clip ready? All right, it's ready. So this is
Wasteland Butcher by Ashes of Mankind.
Walk on home, boy. See that fucking bitch!
That was good. That was good.
This is why we keep Dan here.
The things I do for my band.
No.
Ah,
You just like to talk.
I do like
And
to
we
talk.
will listen, kind of.
I'm getting ready to listen.
What were you saying?
I was adjusting my shaft.
Oh.
Hey, why are
Great.
condoms so baggy? Good talk. So
I
we're
figure
gonna,
it's like an airbag. It just cushions from the impact, you know. It's like I never get bruises or anything, you know.
Terry's like an airbag.
So, you don't talk about my stepmom. Terry, you are a saint, and I love you to death.
He fucked up during the music video by telling us you're his stepmom, Terry. So we're gonna,
I'm sorry, Terry. You're probably going to be mentioned like in every episode now.
yeah, because we can't mention certain other people.
I hope you're having a margarita and enjoying it, and I hope the rain isn't too bad down there in Florida.
Ah, bless the rains down in Africa.
That song makes no sense. Holy shit. The little song he's talking about, like, I love you, nothing can keep me away from you, I bless the rains in Africa. What the fuck are you talking? What?
Jungle fever.
Maybe the rains in Africa are like bukkake.
Well, I mean,
his
they
penis.
do, like, it's a desert, it's dry, and the...
Austin, we need to get. Oh God, no, we can't, because we're trying to be semi-family friendly. Bukkake.
I got this. Bukkake is when a young lady sits there immobile, and multiple men spray their luscious seed upon her young tree. It's like
Demonstrate.
It's like imagine like 5 guys holding like syrup bottles, and like you're there, and they're like, ah, but it's not syrup.
Okay.
Sometimes
Good
they.
news, I turned the mics off when things were getting hot and heavy.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. So. No, you
Lame.
No, you didn't.
Lame.
Anyway, so now we have our challenge for you, Armon.
What?
A running gag is we're going to do a challenge for every guest, okay? You're very active on social media, is that true?
I
You got
my
a lot
fingertips have a big mouth.
of, got
Yeah.
a lot of free time with that iPhone of yours, don't you?
No, I always have something
Shut up.
to say. You know.
Are you willing to justify some of the things you've said?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. What do you got? What do you got?
Austin, what do we got first?
What do we got? Okay, Dom posted that.
Justify it.
I mean, I didn't post it.
Justify it.
I mean, we're both Jewish. We're both dark blondes. We both play guitar, though he plays like 3/4 of a guitar. I play a whole guitar. We're both in metal bands. He's my Hebrew homeboy. We're around the same age. He has nice curls though. Mine's mostly straight.
Do you think
so.
anyone would notice if we swapped you?
He's like 5 inches taller than me.
And longer.
I am. I'm pretty pathetic.
How do you know?
And he's like 100 pounds larger.
I'm
too.
his rabbi. All right, what do we got next?
Spider-Man is fucking lame.
Why?
Like, you know that like kid that is I don't know. I didn't grow up with any people like that. But like I don't know. He's like this lame little fucking douchey kid. Like, hey guys, you want to go play D&D? Oh, I can punch through walls. It's like
I've never seen Spider-Man play D&D.
I know, but he's like the equivalent of like the stupidest, nerdiest kid ever, and like, oh, he's like the strongest guy in the world. It's like literally that someone took. Wait, it was Stan Lee who made him up, wasn't
I
it?
feel like you haven't seen Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
No, I won't watch Spider-Man because he's fucking dumb. Also, remember, I hate everything, especially teenagers. And
You're
especially
marrying a
kids.
teenager!
She's
Ah! God.
not a teenager. Just to end all rumors. No, Spider-Man is fucking lame. And he's
She's a
too much of
Thundercat,
a, like
not a
a,
teenager.
he's like a little good boy. And he's like, oh, I'm in love with Mary Jane, and my name is Peter Parker, and I'm too much of a piece of shit to even understand the jokes behind our names. Also, you know what else pisses me the fuck off with Hollywood movies about superheroes? Wolverine! Are you listening to me, Hollywood? You got it all wrong! Hugh Jackman is 1 foot too tall! Wolverine is 180 pounds, 5'2", and he acts like Joe Pesci in the movie Casino. He straight kills people. He does not cry about innocent victims. Fuck you, Hollywood.
Can we cut
Okay,
his
I'm
mic?
done.
sick of
I'm
this.
done.
I
I'm
have to
done.
agree with him on that.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
Hugh
this guy knows what I'm talking
Jackman sucks,
about.
But
No, I like
Hugh
him.
Jackman
I wanna see-
sucked. I mean, he did, a good job. But whoever wrote it is a fucking... Whoever wrote the modern Wolverine movies listens to Five Finger Death Punch.
Joe Pesci is.
It's out there.
what's the next thing? Because I've lost interest in this one.
Yeah.
I can't read that.
So there's like
Read
this
it!
big. Okay,
Read it!
wait, is that on stage? Can people read it?
Yeah, people can see that.
Did I just say stage? So yeah, like we're sitting on the edge of the mosh pit. Who was playing then? I don't remember. And there's like, everyone's going in the circle pit. And there's this total guy that you can tell listens to we're going over there. There's this guy that you can tell listens to Five Finger Death Punch, and he's like standing in the middle of the mosh pit with his like short hair and his like stupid and he'll like push him as hard as he can, like just like looking like with this tough look on his face and like flexing and everything. Get that triggered thing out of there. You can't even see me. I'm being animated right now.
Well, now he's just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I know. And he's just like being a douchebag, and like I hate people like that. Like the
Austin
mosh
or
pit.
the guy?
Nah, Austin's fine. This guy and like the mosh pit is like a sacred thing, That's a dumb thing to say, but you know what I mean. And I was just getting so pissed at him. So at one point in time, like I was like, all right, that's it. There was like an opening in the mosh pit, and like I balled my fist up. I was like, I'm gonna go fucking knock this guy out so people can mosh like they should without some dude like trying to punch people and prove his toughness or whatever. And so I went up to go fucking knock him out, and Tamika like grabbed me and she was like, don't you dare.
As you are simultaneously trying to prove your toughness.
No, like he's being a douchebag. I hate douchebags. I mean, I'm a douchebag. I should know,
So you look in the mirror every morning and you're
I
just like,
hate
fuck.
myself. God.
That's why you married a Thundercat. Or you're getting married.
She deals with me. Like, that says a lot. You are a saint and a thing
Thundercat.
that is like a saint. That power strip is crooked, and that's going to drive me insane now that I've noticed that.
Deal with it. Next.
All right, what's next?
Wait, I can't read that.
And yeah, I was like, to show that I know how to prove a lady, I'm going to wash the dishes. So true story, that happened today. I posted that, and I was like, oh, honey, I'm going to wash these dishes. And like before I even turned on the sink, she runs up and she's like, oh, I'll wash them. I'm like, no, honey, let me wash the dishes. She's like, I got them. I don't mind
What,
washing
she just
dishes.
squirt all over the floor when you said that?
No, she just like, she stole my whatever thunder because she's a thunder. That's a dumb joke. I don't know. Yeah, that status is
Stole
like
your
worthless
Thundercat?
now. Oh, I was gonna.
So basically, you're
gonna
full of
wash the
shit.
dishes. That you made me. Full of shit. Yeah, I was seriously gonna wash the dishes.
I
And-
was, totally. Swear to God.
She
Promise.
stole it from me. So then I fed the cats and I did laundry.
The Thundercats.
I mean that pickles is pretty big. I did the laundry.
Wily Kid. Next one.
Come on, pull up like the I hate God status or something. Like I've got some.
We got
singers
anything
on
else,
there.
Austin? We're out?
That's all you sent me.
I get some good rants going on Facebook sometimes. You get about a pint glass of straight liquor in me, and
You know
I
what?
will
Just
get some
open
rants.
Facebook and go to his.
It's nothing but dick pictures. Nothing but dick pictures. It's
And
actually
not
a really
even your
funny
own. You
page.
collect them.
I know.
I mean, I could. Dick pics.
I found this one that looked like that really old guy that runs the power plant in The Simpsons.
Mr. Burns?
Yeah, it looked like him. It's actually hung on my wall. All right, what's our next topic?
Well, we're going to wrap it up, but first,
InfoWarsStore.com!
we need you to read from InfoWars Store. Can we get some InfoWars music, people?
Because InfoWars is the site for real Americans. Do you love America? Do you love freedom? Then go to InfoWars.com.
Link in the description.
There's no fluoride in our water.
Alright, so Armon, we're gonna need you
Yeah.
to stand up real quick.
Oh, is it going to be like on the screen?
Yeah.
No, we're just going to punch you in the dick.
Ah!
Alright!
Middle school all over again.
So, you may read what's in front of you. In the most selling voice possible.
What is it?
The real red.
Wait, is there a microphone? Can I be heard?
You'll be heard.
Yeah.
Do I have to be like loud or
You-
something? Do I need to,
You're
just
fine.
grab the microphone?
No.
Just for love of God, read.
Actually,
There's microphones strategically everywhere. Just
The Real Red Pill Plus, the same great formula now with an added kick. Try the Real Red Pill Plus today
Wait,
to help you reach your peak. Regularly $79.95, now only $39.95. The same great formula now with an energy boost. We on the InfoWars team are always looking for new ways to improve our products. We're always proud to provide our fellow Info Warriors with advanced formulas or more affordable products. That's why we created the Red Pill. Fuck, that's hard to say.
All right,
the
go.
red,
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
the Real Red Pill Plus, an all-new version of the same powerful.
I couldn't do
what?
it.
pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Formula
I could.
featuring the same incredible ingredients and a new energy boosting combination. Featuring naturally occurring L-theanine, caffeine, and theobromine, the extra proprietary energy blend inside the Real Red Pill Plus is exactly what you need. Did you take my wallet? No.
Not yet.
They'll provide the extra pick-me-up for your day with green tea extract, yerba mate leaf extract, and more. I'm wearing a belt. You can't take my pants off.
Can't even see you on the camera.
Your mind and body while boosting your energy.
I already did.
I can't read anymore because I can't pronounce that word. Pregnolone.
I'm sorry if I grabbed your ass.
Bravo!
You tried. Public school.
I practiced this at home for like a week. No, I'm wearing a belt. I always wear a belt, so like
yeah.
my pants are impenetrable. That's actually why she's leaving me. She's leaving me in like a week because of that reason.
That's fine.
That and the smell, you know.
No, I mean,
You gotta wash your balls.
I don't know.
she was also curious as to what bukkake was, so it might just work out for both of you.
God.
All right, anything else you want?
I'm not gonna touch that one.
All right, so we got a few minutes. Anything else you want to plug before we sign off?
The phrasing. What else do I want to plug? Austin.
You're fucking up.
No, I was just reading what.
No,
what
you
was
want
in
to
there.
plug Austin.
No.
We have that.
It was
sound
literally
clip.
a picture of Austin.
We have that sound clip.
Why
now.
would
What
I
else
wanna
do I
do
want to
that?
plug?
Austin.
All right, well, I guess that's it.
Check
bro.
out Ashes of Mankind
Don't do it.
on what are we on? Facebook, Bandcamp, Instagram, Crackles. We're on YouTube.
Them are in the description below.
That's right.
Go lower.
Check out Go Blower. That's my new depressive
Primary
suicidal black metal band. It's just feedback and screaming like that band Ghost Bath, and it's recorded on a Tascam 4-track cassette. Ghost Bath, have you never heard them?
Ghost Bath, Jake?
You're in for a treat.
Any good?
Black metal?
Yeah.
Oh, let's play some black metal.
Let me stop at P.
Yeah, Austin's like crossing his legs back there. All right,
He's
so,
crossing his
can
moose
we get
knuckle.
that theme music, please, while we sign off?
There's theme music.
1, 2, 1.